Dinorwic Lake is a big lake with over 18,000 acres of prime walleye habitat. The lake is dotted with hundreds of islands and many back bays, rocky points, and weed plateaus where you'll find an abundance of walleyes. After our hike back out, we met up with Sharon at the head of the portage trail. The wind was still blowing pretty good on the main lake, so we decided to spend a little time fishing for walleyes in the calm waters of one of Dinorwic's many small bays.
What you got, baby? Jeez.
Oh, here it comes.
Double.
Woo! Woo!
Good job.
All right. Woo!
We gotta kiss them. Oh, they got teeth. I'll kiss the bass, but I don't think I'll kiss this one.
Shore lunch walleyes are common in the 1 to 3 pound range. That's something you never have to worry about. But you can also expect 4 to 6 pounders consistently. Walleyes in the 7 to 10 pound range, which are usually 25 to 31 inches, do get caught throughout the season, with fish over 12 pounds occasionally showing up. On an average day of walleye fishing on Dinorwic, you can expect around 20 to 30 walleyes. A good day is 40 to 50. 100 fish days are certainly possible, but usually mean you've fished an area with a high concentration of small fish. Well, it was apparent the wind wasn't going to give us a break. Sharon was determined to coax some walleyes into biting, so we hit the water anyway.
Yes, nice one.
Even though Dinorwic shoreline exhibits the beautiful and classic Canadian Shield structure with breathtaking outcroppings of rock, it's not a deep lake. Dinorwic Lake is shallow for its size. Thus in the spring the water warms up faster, which produces a longer growing season for all species of fish, including baitfish and aquatic insects.
That's a nice walleye.
As a result, walleyes have more to eat and a longer season of aggressive feeding before becoming lethargic in the cold winter water. This means more walleyes and bigger walleyes. It also means it's an easy lake to fish.
Nice fish.
In the spring, walleyes are typically easy to find on Dinorwic. They migrate to areas where there's current or sand.
That's what we're looking for.
They generally start their migration to these areas just before the ice starts to break up on the lake. Fishing is easiest from ice out until mid-June when the walleyes are shallow.
Something's after it.
In the summer, you can find walleyes just about anywhere. Concentrate on rocky points, shoals, and around islands. Deeper weed beds also produce a great number of walleyes.
Whoa!
Starting in August and leading into fall, the weather can be unpredictable. When the pressure is dropping, the walleyes stop feeding. When the pressure is rising, they feed like crazy. You'll still find walleyes around the rocky points and in deeper water off shallow weed beds, as well as areas where there is current. Fishing deeper off the same rocky points will produce good fish. The walleyes will also stay down deep off river mouths or stay suspended out in open water. When you're fishing the rocky points or weed beds, you generally catch smaller walleyes. If you're looking for big trophy walleyes, they can be as deep as 30 feet along the shore or suspended out in open water feeding on bait fish such as lake herring and cisco. At this time of year, trolling the shoreline in late evening and at night will produce the best fishing.
Nice fish.
A great way to spend an afternoon is to motor into one of the many connected lakes. Sharon was on a mission to do some scouting for walleyes, so we motored into Lost Lake, one of the many connected lakes in the Dinorwic-Wabigoon chain. The trip into Lost Lake is certainly a scenic one, traveling upriver through wild rice bays, motoring up small creeks, and even smaller creeks, until you reach Lost Lake. We were in search of walleyes, but not so much just for the sake of catching walleye.
That's a nice walleye.
Sharon regularly spends time on the water scouting for fish. She then passes that information along to her guests.
Cool.
For guests who are here for a week or so, knowing where the fish are and what they're biting on can save a lot of valuable time on the water.
Wow, another nice walleye.
Time that should be spent fishing instead of searching. And to be able to send a guest to a place like this, a secluded lake that nobody has fished or even laid eyes on in who knows how long. A lake full of walleyes, pike, and perch that have never seen a jig or a spinner.
Oh,
Well, that's something special. That's the kind of stuff you don't forget.